That's all just gossip.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That doesn't surprise me.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It's really not my...
Someone's gonna do the work. Honestly, let's get myself.
That's not what I heard.
That's terrible.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
another of those scummy beasts.
Stop right there, you lowlife!
Halt!
Oh, what is it?
You know that only too well. We have no use for troublemakers in our town. Why do you think we should let you in?
He simply talks too much.
These are bad times.
And it's gonna get even worse. Honestly, I wouldn't start myself.
Halt!
Oh, what is it?
You know that we have no... Why do you think...
That's an open secret.
Nothing there. Wait a minute.
What's up?
It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Egil, and the strange bird over there is my brother Anim.
How's the field work going?
Great, if those miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
My name is Anim. I'm one of the field hands. And the half-pint over there is my brother Egil. We've been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hoe back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Hey, you!
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
It was his decision, wasn't it? I wouldn't have done that.
Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
You tell me.
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts,
You know
but
what I think.
I'm not gonna push it either.
I couldn't care less.
Do you really think?
Lately, it's gotten a lot more dangers out here,
Rely on that.
and the field raiders are becoming a real plague.
He should have known better.
Things I could tell you.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
Can't rely on that.
Hey, Yoko! Have you
He
lost your
should
way?
have known better.
Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips.
Tell me that isn't true.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine.
it would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Everything's fine. I can't talk to you now.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
Hey, you're still here. I'll give you a choice, stranger. Piss off or die.
I want to join you mercenaries.
Oh, really? Piss off, then. Or you're not gonna join anyone ever again.
I'm staying out of it.
You had your chance, but you don't seem to want to listen to reason. All right, so I'm gonna kill you now. Angardo, let's do them in.
You're in for it now.
So much for you.
Thank Innes.
You poor
I thought my
sucker.
time had run out.
He didn't
My
even
name
have
is
any gold
Akio.
on you.
I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
Those were
I think I
mercenaries
better
from
take
Onar's
this
farm.
weapon.
Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innes it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
What about a few gold pieces?
I'm afraid to disappoint you. We're poor farmers. It's just enough to live on. All I can offer you is a meal. Go to Katie and let her take care of you.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that, and yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Where can I find Onar's farm?
Just go back down the stone steps and follow the road to the east. At some point, you come to a tavern. From there, you go farther east until you come to the big fields. That's where the mercenaries hang out.
What is that tavern to the east of here?
Ask Randolph. He knows more about it than I do. He's been there a few times.
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Hey! Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Why don't you defend yourself against Onar's tyranny?
For us farmers near the city, it makes more sense to stay on the good side of the city militia than to rely on Onar's mercenaries. On the other hand, there's Bengar and Sekub who would rather give up their farms than work for the king.
Where do I find the farms of Bengar and Sekub?
They're not far from the farm where the landowner lives. Go east from here and you'll find them.
Haven't you ever considered moving away from here?
It's not easy to get away from this part of the country. All the land is walled in by a high, insurmountable chain of mountains. The only two ways out of here are the pass to the Valley of Mines and the harbor. Since we cannot afford passage on a ship, and the Valley of Mines is a place of no return, we're going to have to stay here.
What do you know about the pass?
I've never been there myself, but it must be somewhere near Bangar's farm on the high pastures.
Akil says you've got a meal for me.
We've hit some hard times ever since the barrier fell and the land is no longer safe. Here's a loaf of bread, a little meat, and some water. That's all I can spare, I'm afraid.
Look out for your husband.
I shall do my best.